What is up, everybody? Welcome to, I forget which episode we're on. It's been a really long time. We're back on Rage Mode Radio. We were originally going to have Jester on this episode, but then we decided we're going to get him later. We've got SVR again. If you don't
Wow,
remember who
SVR
he
is
is,
crazy, man.
he's got a channel. He made a new album recently, and he he was in another episode on the podcast a while ago. SVR,
Yep.
say hello.
Hello, everyone. My name is the SVR.
Oh, and you got your co-host out here, Ninja Gamer, Ninja Gaming, Ninja AF, Blurgman, or Levi, and we're
Or
gonna
Blurb
be doing a
Chicken.
podcast, or Blur Chicken, yeah. And we have the boy SVR, SVR. You're looking very stunning today.
We don't
Yeah.
actually see him, but
I'm
we
kidding.
can imagine.
Yeah, SVR.
Indeed.
I'm imagining you without your clothes on. Who said that?
Who said that? Was it?
Hell no.
But SVR, we're gonna go on to the
Yes.
first group of questions. We're gonna learn about your origins and identity. You ready?
I'm ready, man.
All right. So SVR, first question. You've been making music since 2019. Who were you
Yes.
back then compared to who you are now?
I was compared at the time and Eminem in terms of lyricism and the overall
Yeah.
emotion.
You were comparable to Eminem.
But
Yeah.
but again, I was a beginner, so I was still figuring
Learning.
out. Yeah, learning about.
It's impressive that you were
mix.
still compared to Eminem as a beginner.
Yeah, that's actually
Well,
insane,
no,
man.
no, beginner at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at the time, you were compared to Eminem still. Like that's crazy. Like that's a crazy feat.
Well, now recently I get compared to Little Rage and Hobson.
Yeah, you're just like Hobson.
So, Esver, would you say your lyrics improved like throughout the years? Would you say that?
100%.
What
Yeah,
about
like how
what
much?
about your mixing?
So the mixing sounds more clear because before what was it last time I mixed? Last year. I feel like it was last year when I used a different preset on FL, and well, it wasn't the best. I'm
From
gonna give
my
it to you
experience,
that.
you don't want to use the same preset on every single song, or like every single layer of vocals, because sometimes like the voice you're using on that specific song doesn't work with that preset. Like
Depends.
for example, on
It
BandLab,
depends.
like my favorite one to use is like my main for everything. That's literally how it's spelled.
I
But like it doesn't work for every song, so sometimes I have to use something else. But that's like my go-to
it
most of the
doesn't
time.
really matter. I mean, like what I do is mainly rap. Like I just rap. If I sing, yeah, I'll change the preset, but mostly I just do rap, so I don't think it really
Well, there's
matters if I
different
change the preset or not.
vocal ranges in rap. Like you
Yeah,
melodic,
like I don't
boom
do like
bappy, like
for I
grunge,
don't do
like shit
like
like that.
something really, really crazy. Like if, for example, like metal music, like Kanoji does, for example, like I'll use a different preset for that, for
Yeah,
example, like something that's really out of the ordinary and I don't do a lot. So that's like something I would change my preset for like a specific vibe I'm going for. I feel like
yeah,
that's what most people do.
yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah, moving on to the next question, SVR, what pushed you to start rapping in the first place? Was it pain, ego, expression, or something else?
I guess it's more of an expression thing. Because you guys know me, I am a lyricist person. When I dissect and look up lyrics,
Your lyrics are really deep, man. They're
Yeah,
really good.
I
yeah,
always have to rewind where I don't understand a certain part of the lyric because in the conscious mind of a rapper, it's complex, very complex. So you
Yeah.
have to
Yes.
like rewind it like couple of times to be able to understand that and process it.
Yep.
Yeah,
That makes.
out of everybody in the community, you probably have the most deepest and most thought provoking lyrics.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I agree.
Yeah. And also, SVR, if rap, this is the next question, by the way. If rap didn't exist, where do you think all that energy would go? Like, what else would you be doing? What would you put your same passion that you have into rap, uh, into something else? Where would it go?
I I would have just stick to beat making, to be honest. Like if rap
SVR,
wasn't a
I don't
thing,
think you understand. Like, I'm asking, like, if
like
rap didn't exist, like, you
oh,
wouldn't be making
music, making
you.
music.
Okay, I thought you were talking about you would still be making beats for rap. The question was like, rap doesn't
My bad.
exist.
Yeah, it's simple. Yeah, it's simple, guys. Um, so you were asking if I
Like, if the genre of that specific music did not exist at all, what would you be doing?
I would just not do music at all, to be honest. I would just
I would go
focus on
work, man. I would get employed.
focus on my bread, and just my family.
I mean, you should already be focusing on like making money now.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out
Same as the
to
rest of us. Only you ain't well. Reference, by the way.
it's. I mean, I already earned some money for
You made
starters.
$20 like off of
Yeah,
APOC
it's a yeah
in your whole
it's just a
career so
starter.
far. I wouldn't consider
It's
that a
just a,
job.
well, that's not a job. That's what I don't know what I'm saying about a job. But okay, whatever you please, man. Shout out to APUC.
Shout out APOC.
Anywho,
But yeah,
Alright, so next question. So when people hear your name, SVR, what do you hope they understand about you that they don't always say directly?
uh, in general,
Yeah, when they hear SVR, what do you think? What do you hope they understand about you that they don't say directly to you? What do you hope?
I hope they understand that I am a content creator. I do music out of a passion, and I hope that they do understand that my point is just to enjoy the content that I myself make. So
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal, not that deep. If
Yeah.
people are dissecting, interrogate to the point where they go serious about this, they
Is
should.
there like something specific they you hope they understand in your music when they hear your name
yeah.
that you don't always say in your music
What do
like
you hope they
you
understand about you as a person, or like
As a
as an
person.
artist or something?
Oh, it's the
something you don't
overall
always say.
my creativity process. Understand my overall creativity process and the hard work and effort I'm putting into my music. That I'm
Got it.
not like your typical person who hops on a well-known trends.
Yeah. Do you feel like the SVR is fully you? Like, do you think that's your identity? Or
Yes, I mean SVR is it's an identity where how can I explain this? Because people people look at it on the internet, they tell you like, okay, you're just a fake guy. But when the more do you look into like the more people meet me in person, like on
you don't want to
outside
be
of
a poser, is what you're saying?
yeah, exactly was what I meant. Yeah. I don't want to be a fake. I don't want to be posed. I want to be real and the
Yeah.
type of guy that appreciates.
Yep. I get that. And Now we're gonna talk about your I almost said your island. Now we're gonna talk about your album, The Undergroundable Island.
Ah, yes,
Those
Underground
are a
Island.
beautiful name. So, the title alone, like the name itself, the Undergroundable Island, what does that actually mean? What does that mean to you?
Okay, this is gonna be a long way to dissect. So the title. So I started this back in like 2021. Well, the title of the album back in like 2021, where I was still uh, I was still new to making music, and I was like, you know what, I'm kind of am ready to drop an album because I dropped the first album back in like 2020. The masterpieces of art. What was it called? I couldn't remember. My brain is scrambling like egg. It's been a while. Um,
Scrambling like egg.
um, the Arngard Island was like we're trying to throw. It was originally gonna be like just an album where you throw a bunch of songs all together for the sake of it.
What
But
does the word undergroundable mean?
uh, Underground is actually kind of like
Because
a coin term.
when I looked it up, like in the dictionary or something, that word does not exist.
It's yeah, just know it's a made up, so I just made that up. I put it like the bowl, so I put a more emphasis on the ground ball. On the ground ball, it's like you're going like underneath like the surface, like you're like at the bottom of like your success still, and you're trying to reach that point of a success of so-called music. Uh, but I also said that it's about escaping to a place where the true, raw, and unfiltered art survives. Like it represents a creative refugee for overlooked independent artists who grind hard but get ignored and boxed
Yeah,
in and dismissed by the outside world.
yeah,
See what you
And
mean?
another thing is it's also about proving your point through creativity, having fun, stay authentic, and rebelling against being overlooked. So it's kind of like I'm just proving my point here that I'm still making music, and no matter how like people treat me, how they overlook me as an artist, I was still gonna push it. So it's you know I'm being like I'm being stuck off this island to where I try to challenge myself to see if I could pull this off. If all the songs where I got out of the comfort zone are done right, we make it to the next one. So it's as you probably heard in the skits
Yeah.
in the album, you hear this mysterious person tell you
yes,
exactly
very
like
mysterious.
try to give you guidance and support you at the same time. Like, don't give up, man. Don't give up. And
Yeah.
so that's pretty much what the term undergroundable means. So it's kind of like you're like underneath the surface level and you're trying to reach to the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I know it was a difficult way to explain it, but hey, there you have it.
yeah. So, um, what's the most vulnerable bar you've ever written, and what did it cost you to put that out?
Most
Or wait,
vulnerable.
hold on, I just skipped the question. Is the island isolation, independence, ego, or protection?
Uh, independence.
You're not gonna go into any
Personally.
more detail? You yapped about the name, but you couldn't go into detail about this question, the more important one? Okay, well, Ninja, go to the next one then.
Okay.
It's okay. I mean, it's been a while.
So would you say this album was therapy, storytelling, or a statement?
Both. because this
Oh,
album
Both.
I'll give you
revolves,
three things.
He has three. There was three examples.
because it revolves. No, hold on, because this album it revolves around both storytelling and a statement. So
Okay, so not therapy.
first, oh my god.
There was three things, and you said both, and then you only named two. So what is it?
SVR. You're so smart.
No, no, no.
Okay. Well, it's both. It's both. So what's?
Oh, stop the recording, please. Stop the recording.
No. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. Well,
No,
what's the most vulnerable part?
just stop the recording, please.
Okay. So you're done.
That was terrible. Yeah,
Okay.
that was terrible. That was
Oh.
terrible. That was terrible.